Bofa.
Welcome to the Boofing podcast.
Welcome.
Is that some coffee you're drinking out of
Yes,
You
This
two
is in
drinking your
fact
coffee. I already had my coffee.
not a boss coffee.
Because you ain't a boss.
I'm not a boss.
Nah.
I'm a boss,
But-
baby.
We're open to boss sponsorships from the Boss Baby
Yeah,
Factory.
do it. I can maybe read this paragon on the top.
My friend just did like a random shit post of him like looking like he's in a corporate meeting acting and like posing with a Boss Coffee. And then Boss Coffee Australia reposted him.
Real? Oh,
So, you know.
shit. If we make Boss Coffee content, they'll
Shit, well, okay, let me read this for Boss Coffee. It says,
Coffee des.
Not a sponsor yet.
oh, coffee.
Mm?
It says like, mad.
Imagine.
Metaru can.
Nah. Oh,
Tin
God.
can.
I don't know what that means.
I'm the Tin Man. I'm searching for a
I
heart.
know this is iced vanilla latte.
It probably
It's pretty
says
decent.
10-cent recycling. In here
It
again.
is part of the 10 cent recycling. Yeah.
Let's go. Boss.
Bussu.
Well, they have the Australia division.
Probably made by
Me,
the VB Factory.
the VB factory.
Same place where they make the Aussie Suntory beers.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what.
What?
I didn't know where else to go with that one.
That's out of this world.
That's crazy. But before we do that, how are you guys?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tired?
I just woke up, so I'm
I
alright.
also just
I'm
woke up.
refreshened.
I got halfway through Prometheus last night. Because after
Oh,
watching
yeah.
Alien, I was like, I need to understand what happened at the end. So I was like, I'm going to go watch
Oh.
Prometheus.
Shit.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think I haven't got to the part where they get to the stuff that happens in the movie. So like, but yeah,
Not about that today.
but Prometheus is
that-
pretty good. Like so far, I'm only halfway through. I know it gets like apparently dumber as it goes along.
Dumb and Dumber.
Do you know the like meme or something where there's like a giant spaceship rolling and she has the opportunity to step out of the way, but she keeps running straight?
Maybe.
That's from Prometheus. If you know that, yeah, it's a
Right.
thing, yeah.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you can go left or right, but she just keeps running
Prometheus.
straight. And she's
Oppenheimer.
a scientist.
Science, baby.
Science baby. But yeah. How are you?
I'm doing alright. Did a show last night
Oh yeah?
for the Indo musical I've told y'all about.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
Months and weeks.
What are
of
we
work.
allowed to say about that?
I'll just describe it. I'd say with the music team, we did a good show. I'd say
Oh.
no hiccups. We were in time most of the time.
Yeah.
Got a click. From the audio team, feedback only happened once.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent for one
Better
tech
than
rehearsal.
Some
Mhm.
musicals that I've worked on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Our high school has leveled up this year as well.
Oh yeah?
I went to see their musical show. They got a live band
Yeah.
in the next room over.
Like students?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
The
shit.
Student band,
So
and then
that's
they
basically the pit, but on a different
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
and they mix it in there, and they send stereo out to the bio box.
Pretty cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is
And-
leveled up.
No feedback because they got a digital desk rather than an analog desk.
Oh, smarty.
Anyways, your show.
Yeah, so funnily enough, the band was not in the pit. There was a pit.
But
We're at the
you guys
side.
are in it.
Nah.
No, it was in the armpit.
Yeah,
Specifically
basically
the right arm.
armpit. The armpit of the stage.
Yep.
So yeah.
A little sweaty,
The drums are
hairy.
a bit loud, so
Yeah.
I think most of the time they had the mics really low. 'Cause it was already loud already, because it's out,
Yeah.
not in the pit.
Which this is why I understand now people have the drum shield.
Yeah. We didn't have money for that, so
Yeah.
haha. Get drums on your face.
Yeah.
But I was wearing in-ears, so I think I didn't get deafened by the drums. I was next to drums.
As
Mm.
rhythm section noises.
Yeah, funny thing. Our good man Jules, I think he was in charge of like making sure the performers had IEMs. But on the day,
They need
They're like-
IEMs, I guess.
because we had a Q track and a click track, but
Oh.
so we're real fancy like that.
Oh, right.
And
okay.
what does that mean to the layman listening?
So the performers would have a little earpiece on their ear holes, like like those K-pop singers you've seen around. So they can be
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, I can hear the music instead of the screaming fans of thousands."
Yeah.
And not just that, they have a click going on for the timing of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
So you
And
don't
they'll also
go off
have-
beat.
Metronome, yeah, click track. They'll also have the cue, which is someone or like a recorded thing in the ear saying song starting in 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll literally sound like that, but it's only for them to hear so that they know when to start.
Nice cue.
And like begin singing in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or you can, if you have a mic lined up, you'd be like, "Shut the fuck up."
Damn, we should all get one of those.
Yeah.
And then we can't
If we
hear
have a
each other.
producer and we're all wearing headphones, you can be like, "Shut up.
Yeah.
Don't say that." Yeah, but on the day, they're like, where's the IEMs? And then no one knows. And then apparently they never really ordered it. And no one knew till the day.
That's crazy.
So that was funny.
Someone was meant to order them?
Apparently it was already ordered, like rented out, but it wasn't confirmed.
Oh,
Therefore, it was never there.
yeah, okay.
So big miscommunication moment.
That's happened sort of
Mhm.
with some stuff that we've done, right?
I mean, hey, look, we make do. We make do.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But that's funny. But I brought my pair of IFBs, so at least one person in each scene got a click track. So
Cool.
it's usually the person starting off the song because
Yeah.
they want the cue. So better than nothing.
Well, look, with
Day
that,
saves the day.
yeah. All of those logistics, really, that's thinking on the spot. That's difficult. But if it worked, then that's pretty much a miracle in my books.
Yeah. I spent $50 on a headphone amp. That's mad.
Mad, bruh. Mad.
Let's see if I get a reimbursement from the guys with the cash.
Probably
if they have
not.
cash left. But no.
Yeah.
Did you bring the receipt?
Got the Facebook messages to prove it.
Which you can do for like your tax returns.
Oh, really? For
Facebook
you
market.
stuff?
Yeah, if it helps your business.
Hmm.
Really?
Right.
Interesting.
You don't need like an actual tax receipt?
You can have someone write it because normally it's cash,
Yeah.
Is it a
but
purchase?
it's a business expense. If it's a business expense, so screenshots of Facebook messages, I've been told by an accountant, is fine.
Let's see.
This is also just like a public lecture, and I was raised my hand in the crowd saying, "Can we do this?" They're like,
Yeah.
"Probably. You could try." Yeah.
Well, did you guys all claim your work expenses this year?
Not yet.
Well, I got no work expenses really.
That's real.
My uniform's a high-vis vest I bought.
Yeah, but you
2
just
years
lie
ago.
and say
Oh.
because you can claim up to 300.
So I can say I bought shirts every
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to
Dang.
provide receipts or anything.
That's
Just for
real.
up to 300. Beyond 300, you have to. But like, hey, it's $300, mate. Like,
Bro, why haven't you informed me of this 2 months ago?
it says on the fucking thing if you read when you're doing
I
your
don't
taxes.
read.
And I got high vis, like 2 sets of high vis that I could swap between. Work pants
Yeah.
and that steel multi-tool and work boots.
Yeah.
The boots are the expensive one, and that's like about 200.
You can claim your laundry.
Ah.
It's
Because
like
you're doing laundry for your work
every time you
uniform,
do your
innit?
washing, you can claim like 30 cents or something.
I see. This is sound advice, guys, but do not take this as financial advice, as we're not
Yeah, that's
licensed
true.
No, sir.
tax advisors.
No,
Is that right?
sir.
They say on their thing, like black pants and stuff don't count, but I think you can make it count.
Okay.
As long, like I don't know,
You
because
say
I
it's
feel
not
like
black.
Baby got back.
because having long black pants is technically, what do you call it? It's protective because you're protecting your legs from like fucking I don't know
Yeah, it's
oil
part
or
of
some
the
shit, bro.
PPE, whatever.
Yeah, Like,
Protective.
Oh, but people wear professional. Oh, have you seen Melbourne? They all wear black, bro.
yeah.
It's part of their everyday attire.
With that Disney
I can claim my cool black cargo pants.
Okay. Yeah.
But not financial advice.
And I claim
Don't get
Mikey
any ideas.
fairs I never used. I never used my Mikey. Because I just fucking walk on free trams there. But I was just like,
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good news. Yeah, show went well. Nice.
Nice.
I'll have videos somewhere when I get footage.
Have you been working on any films for uni?
Not
really.
Not besides supervising.
Yeah,
For Jason.
supervising. I spent a week, and only a week, doing all of the sound for it turns out it was a 17-minute film.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the last whatever minutes?
Last night I did, they sent me the final cut,
Okay.
like midnight Saturday.
Haha.
And Sunday I spent pretty much doing the last like 3 to 4 minutes of the film.
yeah.
Okay.
So now I have one full draft of the movie.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
It took me a week to do all of that. I had work like 9 to 5. Then I got home, had dinner, showered, and then I spent like 4 or 5 more hours up until like midnight doing
That's
it.
your night shift.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
See, now you got to charge them more from, not just for fuel money.
Yeah. Not just fuel money.
Charge of overtime.
Yeah.
Literal overtime. No, it was good. And that'll be showing this Thursday night. Free Thursday night.
Is it
We'll be there
Friday?
Thursday night.
22nd.
That's my base shit.
Aye.
All right.
Thursday night. It's not Friday.
Yeah, I thought it was Friday.
It's Thursday.
Cool. I can make that.
Yeah.
I
All right.
could-
Sad.
Sad.
It'll be online somewhere, surely. Actually, maybe not. They keep that shit
No, yeah.
exclusive.
Whatever they want
It's on
to
my
do
phone.
with it. Yeah, watch it on his
Yeah,
phone.
leak it, yeah.
Leaked.
That's real.
Cool. Well,
Wow.
how's your week been?
Bro, what have I done this week?
Work, study.
It's been a lot of working actually.
On the grind.
I hosted a party yesterday for
Ooh.
23 13-year-olds.
Why am I not invited?
Why am I?
Why do you want to be invited to these 13-year-old
You're
birthday
hosting
party?
the
Why are
party.
you hosting it? Why can't the 13-year-old host it?
No, I was like helping, run things. The parents are lovely, good
Yo,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, I got a good review last week.
You
That's
sweet
something.
talking the parents, aren't you?
I have to, man. That's like that's the key.
It's
I
like part of
don't
the
think
job.
this
I'm not
was
sweet talking the
specified.
kid.
I don't think this was specified. We know you work at a place that does this.
Yeah.
This isn't him hosting a party at his house.
No, yeah, no. Oh,
13-year-olds.
yeah, just clarified. No, yeah, it's part of my job. No,
That would be fun.
Fucking hell.
Imagine
Parents were lovely. They just let their kids walk right into my house.
Hmm.
No, that was pretty funny. One of the kids, we were like 7 feet or whatever, and he's like, "I'm sorry about my friends." And I said, "Do you want some cake?" And he's like, "No." This wasn't the birthday boy, by the way. This was just a random kid.
I guess
Aw.
he's cringing for his
Yeah.
life. He's like, my friends are cringy.
They were pretty cringe, like straight up. I had to.
Skibbity
At least he was
cringe.
self-aware.
There were some skibbity kids, but then there were just some kids who suddenly got really transphobic, and I had to like.
Aye.
They started putting slurs on top of the bowling lanes, and I had to like take him down. And I was like, bruh.
That is,
They can type their own names in.
Yeah. But like I can't really like see the names straight up because it's like a weird system. So like when I was like editing bumper stuff later, I saw then like the stuff they were putting up. But I'm surprised the parents didn't see it because like the parents are like right there.
they're into it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
they're
right,
13-year-olds,
Tiger.
so I assume they probably get some shit from their parents, right?
Yeah, let's go, Daryl.
Anyway,
It's always Daryl.
Yeah,
It's always an Australian Daryl that does this shit.
Daryl or like
yeah.
Fuck you, Daryl.
But I'll tell
So
you what.
you specifically.
Yeah.
Not that Daryl, that one.
Yeah, fuck you. If you're out there. Fuck you. I tell you what though. Unrelated to anything we were just talking about. I need to watch something. Something topical at the moment. Something trending.
a lot of topics.
Are you guys familiar with the book turned movie, the global phenomenon? It ends
Aliens.
with us.
Among Us.
I don't know if you guys have been seeing this movie, but it's basically it's this year's Don't Worry, Darling, in the sense that
Oh,
all
she'll be
of the
right.
drama around it is more interesting than the movie.
Well, I have not. Did you watch it last night?
No, I watched it like a few days ago. Last night I saw a couple of movies, but I'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
But this movie in particular is really interesting because it's like, I don't know if you guys are into books. I mean, like into the book community, I guess, or whatever. Like, what do you want to call?
Do I look like I read books?
No.
Do we look educated
You
and
guys look
worldly?
like you do some sound stuff. Is that you guys look like you have a podcast?
That's a
as well.
stereotype, and that's offensive.
Oh, sorry.
But it's true in this situation.
Yeah.
Look around. Is there a single book in this house? There actually is.
That's a CD.
There's a Dave Grohl book.
Yes, one
That's
of them
also a
is a Dave
CD.
I haven't read.
This is guy.
I've only read one book in that shelf.
Damn.
And
It's
these
an unbuilt Lego set.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
we
yeah.
gotta keep it pristine. It's gonna appreciate in
Yeah,
price.
true.
Yes, that's right.
But you'll never sell it.
I will not.
Good.
Unless Fast and Furious gets cancelled, then it'll
No,
rapidly
we're
depreciate.
up to the final movie or something that's coming out.
Part 2.
Yeah, bro, when's part 2? Like, I've been hanging on to that cliffhanger for ages.
And they're just gonna forget about it and make a new movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mission Impossible.
They're gonna make a prequel that explains part 2.
Yeah.
And not show part 2. They just be like, oh, that's gonna happen.
That's kind of like Marvel with the fucking Kang shit, where they're just like, yeah, let's
Oh,
chuck in
yeah.
Loki season 2 and just be
Oh,
like, oh,
yeah.
yeah, Kang's done. Yeah, I don't know.
Read.
Oh yeah, by the way, just completely sidetrack moment, but remember when Tom Cruise did the jump thing at the Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that happened. We were talking about how it might happen last week, and it did
Oh yeah,
happen.
yeah.
The Olympics are done now, right?
Paralympics.
But the main...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying they're not part of the Olympics? Bro?
Nah, bro, I just mean the literal thing called the Olympics. Like the one where they did funny shooting and breakdancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. LA, baby. That's
LA.
fun, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this movie. So I wanted to go see it because I was like, bro, what's going on? All the behind the scenes drama is really interesting. Because this movie, it's oh yeah, I'll say yeah, it's like a really popular like book talk type thing. If you know that subgenre of TikTok, yeah.
Imagine TikTok viewers reading.
I mean, they have to read the caption.
But it's like they read a very specific type of book, right? It's like
smart.
borderline smart. This
Okay,
is
yeah.
not smart, but it's like as poorly written. Let's say
Okay.
it's not like 50
with
Shades,
none of the
but it's
smut.
kind
So what's
of
the point?
odd. There is.
It's not 50 Shades. It's 50
Yeah.
Shades fan fiction.
This is a more sanitized one, but I think there's more sex scenes in the actual book.
Okay.
And the author's really known for her interesting descriptions and maybe some weird fetishes, but yeah.
Hey, no
Pauline
shaming.
Hoover is the author. Yeah, I don't care.
Roll for free
Human
love,
nature,
free love,
man.
man.
But the thing about this one is sorry, I was coming through.
Yeah.
This one deals with domestic violence, right? That's like the core of it. Not in a sexy, like, it's not
It's never
BDSM,
sexy,
50
is
Shades
it?
thing. It's
No.
like an actual serious thing, right? But, so the director's out here promoting the film going like, this is about domestic violence. We wanted to like, tell that story, blah, blah, blah. Like, the thing's called It Ends With Us because it's meant to be like breaking the cycle of violence
Domestic
or whatever.
violence.
Yeah. But then Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' wife, and she's in
it's that one?
Yeah, so she's out there going,
right.
girls, bring your floral outfits and go hang out, watch this movie. It's so fun and quirky, romance, rom-com, ooh. It's like, so there's like this whole thing about, because she's a producer, she's allegedly, and we can't confirm, but she's, maybe this is her cut of the movie and the director got like fucked over. So because they're not doing any of their press like together, they're doing it separately. The director's just doing it with his wife. His wife has nothing to do with the movie, and she's just like with him. Blake Lively's just doing her like she's trying to make it into like a Barbie type experience for like fun for the whole family or something. When it's not just to
Fun with
clarify,
whole family
it's
because
not.
it's domestic.
Yeah. And allegedly, well, not allegedly, Blake Lively said this. Ryan Reynolds like rewrote scenes and stuff, which seems a bit weird. Particularly, I know one of the scenes he wrote was this weird, like the meeting between the couple that eventually goes down the dark domestic violence stuff.
Oh.
But it's a really cringe scene where he's like, "Yo, I'm a neurosurgeon," and then she just starts laughing, and it goes for 5 minutes, like straight up. Every time he mentions neurosurgeon, she just laughs, and that's a joke. Ryan Reynolds wrote
Brains?
that, saying,
Haha.
Bad.
Like
Like,
you
what the
have
fuck?
any brains?
"Yeah, it was."
But
Anyway.
Literally all I've seen online about this film is where Ryan Reynolds cuts into like the media stuff,
Yeah,
where he interviews Blake Lively's partner in the film.
yeah.
So
That's not the director, by the way. That's
Yes,
the
yeah.
I guess the romantic interest, but not really. It doesn't really matter that much. He's actually kind of the weakest part of the movie. But that was that was the weird marketing stuff where it's like, oh, this is a fun little quirky, it's like a Deadpool type.
it's
like,
still sort of right. This marketing is also riding on Deadpool and Wolverine.
a little, yeah,
There was another like talk show where Blake Lively was being interviewed,
yeah.
and the show got Ryan Reynolds to film something for Blake Lively.
Oh yeah.
You might have seen that.
Where,
And
was
it
it
was
the
like-
one where she's like, "Come home to the kids"?
Yeah, he's like, "Come home to the kids.
Yeah.
I know you're out doing your own thing," and then he changes the message to
It
be like,
wasn't
"Fuck you."
her
so
own
it's
thing
like-
though, anyway. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
exactly.
Fucking
He wrote it a bit.
some of it. Yeah.
Damn.
Also, I did enjoy where Ryan Reynolds was like, I can't kiss kiss Hugh Jackman anymore.
Yeah.
Very sad. I guess where's the PR team in all this? Because we got the inconsistent
I don't know,
promotional
but the
scheme.
vibes are maybe something's going to come out soon. Like something happens.
Yeah, a little scandal.
There's like, I don't know. I don't really take any of these rumors seriously, but like some unverified sources are going, "Oh, Justin Baldini, the director guy, he made Blake Lively uncomfortable." But then people are like, they fucked over his vision or something. So it's like, I don't know. But genuinely, it's more interesting to the actual movie. The movie's kind of bad, but like not as bad as I thought it would be. It does like domestic violence in a weird way where they do it as a mystery, bro. It's like, like she'll get like there'll be incidents, right, of like domestic violence, but it won't show it, and I guess the viewers left wondering, did that happen?
It was a dream.
And then later it does like flashbacks of those scenes from the correct POV where these incidents did happen. So it's like unfolds like a mystery, which is a weird
Like a little Scooby-Doo
thing.
episode.
Yeah.
So was it more of a hee-hee ha-ha rom-com?
Not gonna lie, I was watching with my roommate. We were kind of like taking the piss out of it a little bit. It was probably a bit of it would be a bit of dicks, I guess, because there are other people that are pretty locked into this movie.
Oh, shit.
Like this is like a seriously big book. Like it's like 50 Shades of all popular.
Oh, yeah.
Like I don't know why that's my go-to of books that are popular.
Well, I mean, we're comparing it to smart
Lord
books, I guess.
compared to Lord of the Rings.
yeah, this is the real. This is
And Lord of the
real
Rings
stuff.
had a lot of
It's
smut.
pronounced.
Yeah.
She had massive booba.
Gandalf had massive boobas.
Cheap joke.
But yeah, this is, I don't know. And I felt like, they kind of do like a love triangle thing, which I feel like is probably the Blake Lively more influence, where it's like, there's this other guy, and then that makes the main guy jealous. He does more domestic violence or whatever. And he's like, yo, this kid, he looks like Logic in flashbacks, by the way.
Yo, he's
So
bald.
it was literally the funniest shit. He looked exactly like young Logic, straight up.
Anthony Fantano.
Actually, more Logic than Anthony Fantano, believe it or not.
They're both bald and have glasses.
They do. But I don't know. My actual complaints to me were like all those scenes with this other guy. They could have switched it out and made it like be with the mum of the main character, because she's like the whole thing of the movie, right? Is that like her mom experienced domestic violence, and then she experiences it. So she's like got to break that cycle or whatever.
Gotta stop that.
But the mom and the daughter like never interact throughout the movie, so they never go like, "Yo, this happened to both of us. Maybe we could talk about it. Maybe you can, offer some advice." Or like they can. No, that doesn't happen at all in the movie, and they just silence the mom, which is that's a great message about domestic violence, right? Just fucking silence the victim, or like I don't know. Weird movie. That's all I can say. Kind of bad.
The dark humor.
But wear your flowers and go see it with your girlies. That's the That's what Blake Lively said.
Yeah.
The dark humor in me wants to take a point you just said and relate it to one of the YouTubers I watch. You ever have shared experiences with your family? Let's talk about that.
I don't know. I've
Good
never
Good
been on.
Morning.
Oh wait, yeah, I have been on YouTube. I do remember
Let's talk
those
about
guys.
that.
Oh, also,
Yeah.
a weird thing. I don't point this out often, but watching the movie, the costume design's really bad. There's a character that walks in and goes, "I fucking hate flowers," and all she wears throughout the entire movie is floral outfits.
Maybe that's the irony.
Yeah, but like to the point where it does, like there's a straight like 5 minute sequence where she's talking about how much she fucking hates flowers. Why would she be wearing them in the first place? Like there's no, like maybe she gradually starts wearing them as she like gets closer to the main character and she wears all the flowers or whatever. But no, she's just wearing flowers. So the entire scene where she talks about how much she hates flowers is so distracting.
She's wearing
Because
flowers.
she's just wearing flowers. Also, Blake Lively's you get to sell her like hair products as well. That's another thing she's doing.
No.
Yeah.
Well, fun for the girlies.
But I did watch a good movie yesterday. I watched Coraline, the 15-year remaster thing,
Yeah.
which is really cool because when you think of remaster, you're thinking of like
Game.
like gaming or whatever. It's just like higher quality textures and shit like that. So for stop
Did they
motion,
put
they have
high
to remake
quality?
all of the puppets
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
yeah,
to
yeah.
make high quality versions of those. So yeah, it's really cool. They did like a behind the scenes at the end, like a special new thing for this version of the movie, where they're like, "This is how we remade things and stuff," and it's cool. 10 out of 10 movie, by the way. Coraline, one of my favorite films of all time.
Is it meant to be like frame for frame recreation?
I
Sort of?
think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I mean, obviously the first thing I'm going to think of is the audio. They just replace the video, keep the audio the same.
They would. I mean, a typical movie remaster is just scanning. If it's an old film, on film,
Yeah.
they'll just scan it higher resolution. Make
But
it big.
I've never thought of film remasters in any way other than that.
Yeah.
Transferring from
Yeah.
old film to
and like recolor it or some shit.
yeah.
This is like. It just looks good. It looks good. Like, yeah, there's high quality textures and stuff in there from all of the new modern puppet technology.
Yeah, but
I
that's
think they did
interesting.
some CGI
It's
touching up as
basically a
well.
remake then,
Yeah,
but like a 1-to-1.
yeah.
Hmm.
Like
Like,
Resident
remaster.
Evil. Not Resident Evil. Maybe like Resident Evil.
Resident
Yo, where was Leon?
Evil.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was Leon?
But yeah, that's such a good movie. So good.
Maybe I'll watch.
Have you
Maybe.
seen Coraline before?
No.
No.
Really? Guys, we gotta do some sort of. It's like a
Okay, watch
classic.
it?
It's
Yeah.
like the horror movie for kids. Like it's the one that traumatizes every child that ever watched it. But it's probably not scary to you now. But like if you watched it back in the days, that's for
The
me like the gateway
spectac-
horror movie. Like that's what got me into like horror shit.
What was
Gatekeeping.
my gateway horror movie?
The Michael Jackson Thriller music video? That was my horror as a kid.
That's real.
Yeah, it's also the first movie for Leica Studios. If you know them, they're like the
Oh.
probably the best stop motion studio in the biz. Yeah.
The more you learn, the more
Also,
you
I
know.
was watching it in 3D because that's kind of like
Yo, 3D puppets.
yeah. This had like a big 3D push back in the day. I remember watching it on my little TV screen with the red and blue glasses.
Oh, yeah.
So
Alright.
but yeah, it's very funny because like they go, "This movie's in 3D. Put on your glasses." A second later, take off your glasses, guys. What? And then put it back on. It's just like
No,
constantly.
so it's not 3D the
No,
whole
the movie
way.
is. It's just at the start. They just kept telling us to take it off and on again. Like they just give us a notification saying this part is not in 3D when it's just like a
so
message or
It was
something.
fake news.
Yeah.
Edging.
Yeah, they're edging. But it's cool.
Also, fantastic soundtrack.
Mm.
Great soundtrack. One of the best soundtracks.
One of the best
Yeah.
soundtracks.
You should listen to the soundtrack. It's really cool. It's like children singing creepily.
The children are singing. They're singing very creepily. You could almost say they're very creepy. Not as creepy as me though.
Yeah,
That's
true.
That's true.
That's true.
Where's my ear?
But
Where did my
yeah,
ear go? They don't know that my ears can grow back.
Shall we talk about some the stuff that we watched together? Not together, but like we all watched.
Together.
About
Ish.
to review.
So-
That right?
Not at the same time, just we did all of them. We did it.
We did them.
Haha.
I don't know why this is the making
Would
this.
you
Yeah, all right.
fucking
We watched
alien?
some movies
We
this
watched
week, did
some
we?
movies, and they were about aliens.
Love me some
Ooh.
aliens.
Coralien. Coraline.
So as you requested, I watched the first one, the second one, and the new one.
As you requested, I watched the first one, the second one, and the new one.
As I requested, I watched the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the new one, and half of the prequel.
Shit. Dang.
And then I downloaded Alien Isolation, but I haven't touched it yet.
Real. So
This
you know
new movie,
the
by the way,
whole
made me
lore.
really want to play Alien Isolation.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, it's inspired by it or whatever.
Yeah, you got the full lore dumped then.
Not quite. I still don't know about the Prometheus thing yet, because I'm still halfway through that movie.
Okay.
But I think I'm getting the general gist of it. Alien 1, classic, 1979, I believe.
Yes.
Direct
movie-
result of Star Wars. They're like, we want a competitive Star Wars.
This is the movie where they airbrush the pubes out. Real.
What? Real? For what? The xenomorph? Oh,
No,
fuck, I
the
actually
main
have a really
lady.
cool trivia point. In Alien Resurrection, they have like a human-alien hybrid, right?
Yes.
And it's like fucking, it looks really sad and weird. But it had like a giant penis, but they had to CGI it out, so it's not in the movie, in any of the cuts of the movie. But if you know, you know. Like, it's just a little
That's
thing.
the lost cut, lost media right there.
The lost cut.
Well,
Like a
Best
cut
piece of
penis.
meat.
Yeah.
quite
The
literally
penis
cut.
was cut.
Yeah.
She.
There's maybe a bigger, longer, uncut version out
Yeah.
there.
It's just gonna be called the bigger, longer cut.
Damn.
That's a South Park film reference.
There's probably people hunting for that cut
Yeah.
somewhere.
Well, if you know about like movie cut history stuff, you might be familiar with Alien 3. That's directorial debut of David Fincher.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he notoriously hates the movie.
So
He says nobody in the world
destroyed
hates
it.
it more than him, and he wanted to have his name removed from it. And there are like 3 different cuts of the film. There's the one that I watched on Disney Plus, which is the theatrical cut, I guess the bad version.
Yeah.
There's the assembly cut, which is like 30 minutes to an hour longer, I think.
Mhm.
And then there's director's cut, which is shorter than both of them.
Okay.
So it's like the only time I can think of where the director's cut is shorter.
Because he
than the-
hates it. He's like, to make it short.
Well, I guess he wanted. It's probably better paced, I'd assume. It's like more
yeah.
whatever, but it's got different scenes, so it's like
Okay.
yeah. But anyway, yeah, he fucking hated that movie. So that's a little bit of trivia.
Alright.
But anyway, yeah, Alien 1, the one you were talking about.
Yeah, the airbrush, what's the lady name pubes?
What's her name?
Main lady.
Ripley.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fun fact.
Cool.
Thank
That was
you.
cutting edge technology back in 79.
I assume a lot of the movie was cutting edge technology from 1979.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty spacey.
It looks so fucking
So
good.
spacey.
Like I was like rewatching it. Oh, I mean, like watching it like it did today. It still holds up, I think.
I mean, it's like on par with like Star Wars props, I'd say, and
Yeah.
like effects. Probably a bit better.
Big
Some
sets,
aspects.
like
Mhm.
even for rooms they barely use, they've built it
Yeah.
as an actual. Oh, that's my phone for some reason.
That's the
That's a garbage
Truck
truck.
somewhere.
They're both dump trucks.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah. Lots of practical stuff, like the aliens are
Yeah.
people in suits, and there's like puppets. Shit.
And they're real aliens.
Yeah. When they're doing like exterior big ship shots, there's a miniatures like in
Yeah,
Star Wars.
yeah.
Which I
I mean,
think
would
might
it
come
be,
back.
would it
in-
be the same guys working on Star Wars sets in this set?
I don't know. Well, it's a Star Wars competitor, so did they jump over? I don't know.
I mean,
But they're also in the same industry, so maybe.
yeah, probably just. I assume if Star Wars set the precedent, other movies would be like, we want to get those guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Type
probably.
thing.
But I think where the first movies, well, I mean, obviously it's unique in a bunch of ways, but
Mm.
like the first movie is like a straight up slasher movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is cool.
but
And,
Alien.
yeah. And it's like why I like it.
I dig it.
Yeah,
I
I
dig
dig it. It's a good slasher. Get slashed by these aliens. But yeah.
You get a bit of stabby and a little licky
A little bit
licky.
of coming out of your chest a little bit.
Little penis
A
head
bit of your
fella.
face, yeah.
Long. Lock.
And
The
meow.
designs of the alien like cocoons and shit get more penisy as you go through the
It
franchise.
does.
Yeah.
They're really into that.
They're a phallic race.
But yeah, and the android stuff are pretty cool as well.
A white blood. He got the
Yeah.
cum in him.
So yeah, you guys all enjoyed that original
the one.
1979 or something
Let's
movie.
go.
Aliens, the sequel.
I like this one more.
So yeah, it is widely considered to be a bit better than the
Yeah.
previous one. I preferred the previous one because I'm more of a horror guy than action.
See, yeah, the second one is basically like
It's an
the
80s
Terminator
action,
2.
yeah. Because
of
guess who directed
Terminator.
it?
Terminator 2 person.
Yeah, James Cameron. It's
Yeah.
his. No, yeah, he would have made it before Terminator, I think.
Yeah,
So it
I
was
think
his,
this one was 86. I think Terminator 2 was 89.
yeah,
8.
yeah.
But it's basically the action version of Alien.
There's definitely a lot of, I feel like, elements also that he'd later use in Avatar with like some of the, with the kind of the marine shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I still,
In Halo.
And it's basically Terminator because, like, Ripley's like Sarah Connor, I guess, because she's like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck the aliens. They're evil.
Yeah.
They're bad. And they're like,
And
no.
she
we're
hates
gonna...
robots as well. That's
Yeah.
like a thing.
So it was basically Terminator 2 for me. I'm like, but Alien.
Yeah, but this is before Terminator 2,
Yeah,
so,
so
it
it's-
makes you
Terminator
think.
2 was Alien 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
But exactly the same director, so
yeah.
yeah.
He just made the same movie.
But at the end of the day, don't hate the computers, hate the corporations. Come on now.
I did think you'd probably enjoy Aliens more than Aliens 1 because it's just it's just an alien, it's just an 80s action film like Terminator.
Bang.
I mean, Terminator 1 was a
shooting-
slasher. Kind of.
A hot take. I
Not
haven't watched the
really.
Terminators.
It was just
It's
Mr.
still- it's a bit
Arnold
more
be
of a- I feel
like, dead.
He does kill people. I mean, that is
It's more
Terminator.
about
He does kill people.
the spectacle of like this guy killing people.
But is it? I can't
More
honestly
than-
remember.
more
Were there
than an
other
action.
characters in the Terminator movie, or was it just
It
Sarah
was
Connor?
Sarah Connor and the guy from the future just running away from Arnold.
Yeah, a slash is a bit more of like you got your cast and they're getting killed off by a creature sort of vibe,
Nah.
which is like, yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it's
Otherwise,
more
you
of,
could call this movie also a slasher.
Yeah, but they're not running away from anything.
They're going guns blazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Akimbo.
yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
Aliens, plural,
Yeah.
kind of good.
Kind of
in my
good,
book.
if not great.
Low key, great.
They got
Classic
some
of
cool
the-
one-liners in there that they reference in the new one.
Yeah.
If you
Are they
noticed.
incorporated well? I don't know, but
Probably not,
in,
but
in that movie,
I was like, ha.
yeah, they were. I did make me chuckle a couple of
Yeah.
times.
With great
It was just,
responsibility comes great power.
yeah, when they said that, I was like, "Ha, Uncle Ben said that, dude."
Uncle Ben.
Fun fact: Stan Lee said that in the comic, like as narration. It wasn't a Uncle Ben line. It wasn't even like a line in the actual.
Damn.
No one says it.
And
the comic.
Stanley shows up in the panel.
Yeah,
Damn, they really stole Stanley's work.
yeah. Stan Lee made Terminator 2.
Probably did.
But yeah, good film. You guys enjoyed
Me like
Aliens.
me like
We
you.
like you. We
Now
like
we can play. Do you remember how we both got that game, Aliens Fireteam Elite?
Did we?
Yeah, we haven't touched it, but you definitely have it because
Okay.
we both
Is that
bought
part
it.
of the? Is that canon game?
I don't know. I guess maybe that's. I don't know, but it's an aliens game, so it's like
Yeah,
you got
okay.
the colonial marines, and it's like Left 4 Dead. with the
Okay.
Xenomorphs.
Okay.
And
Now we
I'm
can
kind of
shoot
hyped to play
aliens.
that. Yeah,
Alright.
I'm in my aliens
Yeah. Aliens phase.
phase. Yeah. But yeah, pretty good. And then we watched Alien Romulus. Let's talk about it. Alien Romulus. This film is a new film. A new Aliens.
No way, really?
New Aliens.
It's directed by, I believe it's Fede Alvarez, who I don't know if you guys remember talking about Evil Dead, but he did not the recent Evil Dead one, but the one prior to it, the one from 2013, which is like it's not really a soft reboot, I guess a continuation, but it's like
hard.
Yeah, it was like the one that I don't know. Those first three Evil Deads are kind of like goofy, sort of schlocky horror, but like it's got like action stuff. His one was like a straight up horror movie, and then I feel like it kind of gives this the same sort of treatment where it's like it makes this back to horror.
Okay. Yeah.
We're making it back in the hood.
Back in the hood.
Like I feel like this one skews more alien than Aliens, if that makes sense. However,
Yeah, because most of the time in
have-
Aliens, the aliens are shot up and dead.
Huh?
Most of the time when you see aliens in Aliens, they're being shot up
Yeah.
and dead.
This one's more of like that. I guess it's got that slasher element where
Yeah.
it's like, kind of spooky vibes and it's horror. But I feel like this does have like aliens elements to it too, especially in like that second half sort of vibe where
Yeah.
they get to go.
Gun, boom. They do get gun.
Yeah. New cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like it?
I thought it was alright, I guess.
Damn.
Still on the
Alright.
Aliens train, but I thought this one was alright. I thought,
Oh, you should have watched all the other ones to get how bad the franchise could get, and then watch
yeah.
this and just be
See,
like,
you
fuck.
just prescribed to us the good ones and then told us to watch this.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Sure,
because this is the
comparatively,
place
yeah.
between the two. Yeah.
So comparatively, it's alright.
It's alright.
Well, I loved it. This might be my favorite film of the year.
Oh,
Well, I was thinking it's like either this or Dude in terms of like, because it's big sci-fi shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I kind of like this maybe more because it's like horror
Because
shit.
there's alien.
This movie is genuinely so good looking. Like, this is incredible.
It does look good. I
Um,
can say that.
I'm kind of like, for the ship stuff, did they also use, maybe it was a combination of like miniatures and CG? Because like,
Maybe.
makes sense.
maybe.
elements of it that look
Looks like it.
really like real. It looks like they're in a lot of real sets as well.
yeah, yeah.
And
and
for the
it's like-
person, people.
The people.
Yeah.
Because when they're walking around, I think those are real.
Yeah.
If any alien movie doesn't respect the original, like, they were
Although-
the best with the effects.
Maybe spoilers, but when they show like a character from an older.
Well,
film,
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was going to get to that, but we'll do that
Yeah.
spoilers. That's the one visual effect
That
that
looks
looked
ass.
kind of ass. But like, I understand why they did it though, like narratively speaking.
Yeah, but they could make a little prosthetic or some shit.
Well, I mean, they can't really to do that. Like, it's a technology that every movie uses to do the same thing, but it's just like,
But that was like
probably had-
digital in it.
yeah, because they have to. It's like a
Make him like an android.
what?
Make him like a
Well,
Apple.
we'll get to the spoilers.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, I thought it was really good because it's a horror movie and it's aliens and shit, and it was like pretty
Yeah.
freaky.
Freaky
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah. Well, you guys probably have more stuff to say about it, other than But I really liked it. I'm just gonna just a couple of nitpicks to get out of the way before you guys talk more. If I were to say anything negative about the film, if you did allow me to just express a couple of
Yeah,
Oh, we're not
thoughts.
gonna give heat
I'm
that
holding
way.
my words.
In terms of characters, I feel like not everyone's super fleshed out. I think the main character is, and her like friend.
The
I
guy.
don't know if it's a spoiler. Like, her friend. The guy.
Yeah, the guy.
Without getting into too much, I think they're really good. Everyone else is kind of like they don't really have a lot to do or like have a
'Cause,
personality.
yeah, that's the thing I really felt throughout it. But then,
Except that one guy really wanted to die.
exactly.
Yes.
But like, if you just go by like historically this franchise, people tend to die.
Yeah.
But
Except
that's why they
Ripley,
get
she's gonna
left
die, come
behind.
back to life, become a clone, become
Oh,
yeah.
is that what happened in the third and the fourth one?
yeah.
She
keep that heart pumping.
Crazy shit. And she's the mother of aliens or something. It becomes weird. Anyhow. Yeah, that's something I didn't like. I really like the friends of the main character, but I feel like his lines just gave the worst lines. Which I guess it's meant to be kind of cringe when he does jokes, but I don't know. It didn't quite hit right. I also didn't appreciate the forced lines they reused from other films.
Yeah.
And the more you think about it, the less it makes sense, because this movie takes place prior to Aliens, right?
Yeah,
But he's coming up with the lines before Ripley does. So it's like, huh? What? That doesn't make sense.
It's just a little, haha, you remember that, guys?
Yeah. Even though the actual general world building and stuff, the way it connects between those movies is actually really well done. It's just those moments of fan service I don't like. Also, this is a very minor nitpick. This is like something that no one else is going to talk about at all. But I just didn't like, at the start of the film, they're on like a planet or something that's not Earth.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that.
But it wasn't the aliens planet, was it?
No. It's not the aliens planet, it's another planet.
Yeah.
Particularly, I don't like that it's Star Warsy. Because I feel like the vibe of Aliens, like the universe, is like Earth is still kind of the like
big dog.
The big dog. No one really inhabits it, but like it's still like the big dog, and it's like
ghost.
The towel dropped off screen for the listeners.
Like it's like corporations and shit.
Yeah, but they live in a little weird satellite.
Yeah, it felt like a bit like, I don't know, gave the vibes of fucking Andor or something. Like they're in like some distant, faraway planet, and it's like, I don't know. I like, this is really nitpicky, but they say cycles, which is a Star Wars thing for measuring time, and I'm like, that why would we suddenly change from years to cycles in us?
1 second.
Yeah.
You said Andor.
Yeah.
You mean Endor?
No, Andor, like the TV show Andor.
Oh.
Yeah, like they kind of start on a funky planet, right? Like a.
I thought you were talking about a planet. I'm like, Andor's a man.
Yeah.
His head's as big as a planet.
I don't know. That's just a nitpick. I think they also use credits, which is a Star Wars thing as well.
Yeah. They don't use dollary dues no more.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, if you invent a space,
but the thing is, they're colonies, and they're like workers' colonies, so they would just use the credit, the currency used by whatever the big corporations.
Yeah, and you think they just keep using dollars?
Yeah,
it just felt like this is a really minor nitpick. Like I don't feel like it affects the movie at all. But like just to me personally, it's like it kind of gets further away from Earth in a sense that like it feels further out of like to relate to us, like us now. Even though it's kind of, I feel like Alien's still meant to be like a not that distant future.
Sure
it's 2090,
Aliens,
right?
The guy was like, "This is gonna cost us $1 billion."
I'm pretty sure they did as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they used that.
And watching Prometheus, like directly, the people are from Earth.
Yeah.
The corporation is an Earth-based corporation, and it's like a thing to make them make the head CEO guy immortal or something. That's the whole vibe of why they're going into space or whatever, because they're trying to. I don't know. I haven't finished Prometheus, but the vibe of the movie is like we were created by the aliens, like
to make
they're
money,
our gods or whatever.
So we can make money.
So they're like, yeah, let's go out and meet them and just be like, what's up?
And ask them for money.
Ask them for a loan for $1 billion. And they're like, no, you can get credits instead.
Yo, what if that's what happened? They're like, we don't use dollars.
Well, we use flyby points now.
We use flyby.
Actual cool stuff that they do with the lore of like language. They go, every language stemmed from this alien language or something. So they speak in this like, at least one scene, they were speaking like a combination of different languages, including Indonesian was a big influence on them.
Yo, they're my brothers.
Yeah.
From other weird mothers.
I don't have the penis head though.
I think you do, dickhead.
Yo.
I think you cut it off. Where else you get that big ass forehead from?
CGI the penis out.
editor CGI the penis out.
Yeah. But yeah, that was just, I don't know why I mentioned that. That was just like a tiny ass nitpick, but I was just like,
But I mean, it's a little lore hole.
yeah.
Lore plot hole.
Yeah.
But
Keep things concise.
interesting.
Pretty good.
But I like the rest of the movie.
Oh yeah.
I like Android Man. He's kind of funny.
Well, that's what I was trying not to spoil. I don't know if
Why
that
are you
was in
saying
the
he's not
trailer.
funny?
No, the fact that he's an android.
Wasn't that like exposed pretty early?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
after he gets beaten up and then you see his blood.
Well, you don't know which man I'm talking about, so. Audience member.
Alright, we'll just edit this part out and come back to it later.
No.
Alright.
This is the deep cut.
Is this in the
This
deep
the
cut?
assembly
Yeah.
cut.
I can't remember like what's shown in the trailer really. But
Me neither, because I haven't seen any trailers for it.
I guess it only shows on the horror side of things. In the cinema, if you watch other horror movies, you get this one.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you? What are some stuff you liked and didn't like? You said you liked the friend, right? The main character's friend, yeah.
He's a
You thought he was funny?
funny guy.
Yeah. But I thought he still had the worst lines.
But it was funny to
I
me
guess,
because I was like,
yeah.
how this aliens.
He also kind of felt like a bit more Star Warsy than the other droids you get in the franchise, I guess. Because he's kind of like the. Oh, I just spoiled it. No,
You did.
fuck
You
it.
said
No,
do
I'm
it.
so stupid. Yeah, never mind. We'll get to that later.
You don't know which guy we're talking about.
we literally said who we were talking about.
So, what did you like and not like about the film?
Yeah. How many times have we done this part? You'll never know.
You mentioned this, but yeah, the other guy, the other characters of the movie, not as fleshed out, kind of just
Yeah.
like character fellas. Besides the main
Yeah.
guys,
One character is given the character trait of she's pregnant. And that's it.
yeah, that was a whole funny bit in
Yeah,
my head.
and they don't really explain it. It's just like, yep, they're pregnant.
Well, they didn't. They do explain it.
They do.
They
Yeah,
do
yeah,
explain
yeah.
it. Like they go, the father's blah 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 blah.
The father has aliens.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, no, that's not what
Not-
happens.
no, it's not the main point of it, though.
Yeah.
Well, there's like lore
They
stuff,
don't-
but that's spoilers. We'll get to that later.
Oh, part of me was just like, what did the brother make the sister pregnant? Damn, that's crazy, bro.
No, this is someone
Really?
from the colony.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we said it looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the actual plot of this movie is kind of spoilers. Like
Indeed.
the general setup is, yeah, they go to a space station and explore it. That's kind of it. But like what happens then is kind of a lot of twists and turns.
Then they discover there's some sussy things in the space
There's
station.
some sussy things, which I feel like we can tell it's probably going to be aliens. But yeah. I thought this movie has really interesting like sequences that I don't think I've seen in the franchise before. Like they play with like gravity.
Hmm.
They have a cool sequence involving like body temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like a pretty cool thing. They even have kind of like zombie elements to it,
Yeah.
which I was like, damn, it's like Evil Dead.
And then penises are rising. Evil Dead Rising.
Okay.
Good one.
Is that a good one? Don't give me credit for that, man.
It's good in my head.
Oh, it's also got a
Penis
cool.
head.
The movie takes place in almost real time. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah?
Which is cool. I was like checking my watch because I was bored, but to see is it kind of like lining up, and it was pretty
Okay.
accurate.
Accurate.
I thought it was thrilling. Thinking about, remember when we watched the movie Trap? That was like
Yes.
last week, but like, yeah, remember when we watched that
Trap.
movie?
Trap.
I was like, oh, that movie ended like 3 times, and it kind of got worse every time. I feel like this movie ended like 3 times, but it just kept getting better and more interesting as it kept going. Like, it could have ended at any point, really, but they kept going, but it wasn't boring. It was like actually building on things and making the situation even more dangerous, which is something I think the first movie did really well, because that movie kind of ends twice. You got like Ripley escaping the main thing, and then she gets onto the little ship, and then there's an alien again. It's like similar vibes here. Yeah.
Well, second movie also did that. When they get on the helicopter ship thingy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you know a funny thing? Do you know what? Because you haven't seen Alien 3, but the little girl just straight up dies off screen.
Damn, that's sad.
In between movies. Like, she fucking dies in the, what do you call it? Like the cryo sleep or whatever.
Get wrecked.
Yeah. And then Ripley digs into her body.
To do what?
No, it's like give her an autopsy or some shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I like how we first think of eating and not autopsy.
Yeah.
I mean, what else would you do when you open up a body?
Probably an autopsy.
I need it.
Okay.
Look for like if a diamond formed in their gallbladder.
Like a piss rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be gold. It's
Okay, I'll give you credit for that one.
Yeah.
Gold digging.
That's
Not
right.
you're not gold mining
Give
up the
him credits.
nose.
Give him $1 billion.
Hey.
That's right. No credits here. No credits accepted.
This is a magical rare stone from the planet of piss poo. It's made out of special things. You can use it to make aliens. Oh, cool. We'll pay you 1 billion credits for it.
The angel?
Spoiler
Man,
section?
they got an angel watching over you.
That's real.
Yeah. The multiple ending.
I know you didn't like it as much.
I didn't like Mr. Baby.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Spoilers, I guess.
But probably more just because
Let's go.
it's extra lore that I felt was like, just like, what? What is this lore? But okay.
Well, they set it up really well. It's heavily foreshadowed.
Yeah, but like, okay, baby.
Well, I guess you have to be really paying attention to the movie to understand like where they are, because that's like important, the location of what they've been doing, like what the mystery around what the ship actually is.
Is that what the guy from the other movie explains?
Nah, like within the movie you can figure out what's going on if you pay attention a bit more, I guess.
I was not.
Should we do spoilers then? So we can talk about this.
Yeah.
Well, like, okay, spoilers then. I forgot to mention sound design and stuff is really good, and the soundtrack and all
As
that.
always.
Yeah.
Not always.
Well, what do you expect
Hey.
from this franchise?
I watched It Ends With Us. The
Not always
audio
in
mixing was
movie
kinda
land,
bad,
but
so-
maybe in Aliens. But
yeah. Anyway, yeah. So there's kind of the mystery of like, where are they? What is this place? And I guess you kind of realize this place is a science facility to figure out how to turn humans into aliens or create like a.
Yeah, but that's what the
hybrid.
guy says. You know, make human evolution.
Oh yeah, you know. So you get like that's the whole point of the facility. So it was like building up to that throughout the
But
movie,
the
right?
baby looks shit.
I thought it looked pretty cool, and I think is it a practical?
I
Maybe?
don't think
I don't
so.
know.
Well, not the baby itself, but the skinwalker guy.
Well, they
Baby.
look like the creatures from Prometheus.
No, I haven't seen
Yeah.
Prometheus. But they just look like a creepy pasta fella.
Yeah.
They look better than in Alien Resurrection, the like fourth one.
Yeah.
They do the same thing, but it's like weirder. It's like a sad sunken eye. You should actually look at the creature. It looks even worse. It's like
I mean, if it looks more scary, not just a baby face with long legs.
I mean, I don't know. It's just a fucking pale dude.
Just keep the penis head.
Well, because the point
Why
is
do you
it's meant
keep
to
the
be
penis
more human. That's like the whole
Mm.
point. Yeah.
And it's like
So much for
It's
evolution.
close enough to being
Yeah.
human that it's in that valley.
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
The
Uncanny
creepy
Valley.
valley. In my uncanny valley meter,
Yeah.
this is in the cringe sector.
Damn. Well, I thought it was pretty cool because it's like, I don't know.
It's not in the scary land yet.
I thought it was kind of freaky. It was like, yo, what's this freaky ass dude? He's just like, ooh, I'm a freaky ass guy. And I did get jump scared when he fucking fucking she's outside the ship and he goes, bruh.
Bruh.
He goes, bruh.
Fucking
It's
Freddy
like
Fazbear
it's like
jump scare.
creepy pasta level of like scary thing.
I don't know. And it's
Slender
like,
Man.
well, it's the thing that like, I don't know. It makes sense within the lore and like what the Romulus space station's all about, right?
Evolution.
Which is
Human
evolution, all of that jazz. And the thing that happens, right, is the pregnant lady, she injects the Prometheus serum.
Mm-hmm.
I think they call it that, the Prometheus serum or something, which she wasn't supposed to do, but she does it anyway.
It's like heroin.
Yeah. And she gives birth to alien baby. It's kind of a common theme, I guess, throughout the entire franchise. It's like mothers and like
Mommy.
Mummy.
Like even
Did they have that in
the
the first
AI for the space station is called Mother as well, and like
Oh yeah, true.
they
the
speak
mamas.
Mother or whatever, yeah. And aliens are constantly giving birth all the time, and
That's
everyone's always
crazy.
giving
That's
birth.
how
to
you
Wow,
get
aliens.
that's
the
crazy.
eggs out.
Yeah. Let's
Acidic
dial it back a
baby.
bit. Let's go back to the start of the movie. Let's go
Okay.
take it from the top.
Bruh.
So let's give a little bit more detail. This movie, it's about a group of lovable misfits.
Wow.
I hated some of them. One dude particularly. It's just the one guy.
It's fine. They were gonna die.
The crew's kind of made up, of like one guy who's just a dick for like being a dick's sake, but he's British, so I kind of like that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You know what? I tell you what, you fat little cunt.
I'm pretty sure they literally call each other wankers, like at one point.
You
Oh yeah, wanker.
You and your little baby.
There's
Edging at the back of your RAV4.
yeah. Well, the main character's actually like got shit going on. So like I like the main character, and her friend is like an android, and they have a cool, interesting dynamic. Pretty, I guess, sort of unique for the franchise. Except I'm still watching Prometheus, but they have a similar character, I guess, in Prometheus. Like the main character is an android.
Mm.
So, yeah. But yeah, I liked him, and I liked their dynamic. I thought it was cute.
Kawaii.
Kawaii. There's like the pregnant lady whose entire character is she's just pregnant. Like there's nothing, she's not given anything, any actual personality.
She's a mama.
She has a brother who also kind of does not. He kind of just breaks up fights. I don't know.
He's the mediator.
Yeah. And you had the other girl who just dies.
That's what you get.
Dead. DED dead.
And that's the crew, right?
Yeah.
Who's the guy
Oh yeah. No.
with the gun?
Yeah. Is he Swedish? Yeah.
There's a guy with a gun. What?
Yeah.
Well, there was one more.
There was?
Forgot
Okay,
all about this guy.
Android main guy.
Yeah.
Main girl's ex-boyfriend and his sister, and then another girl, and then her cousin. Yeah.
Oh. To be honest, I completely forgot that character.
He had more to do than the other girl.
What did he do?
More than her, but not much more. Like, just pulling people
When did he die?
after her, I'm guessing. Yeah, after her.
When they split up, where was he?
I think he was with her. They probably, I know, they died like pretty close together. We forgot. Everyone just forgot.
I genuinely don't know. Remember this
Yeah,
character.
bro.
But he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not making this up. He was there.
They're in the
That
station.
sounded familiar, but no, I don't. I
It's just some
just
guy.
do not remember that character.
Some guy.
Yeah.
Forgettable. Side characters.
Forget about
More forgettable
it.
than
They
I would
don't
ever
have
thought,
much
so I
to
literally
going on
forgot.
with.
But yeah, their whole thing is they need to try and get to another galaxy, so they want to get the cryo chambers or whatever from this space station. And they're like, "Hey, let's do a heist." And I was like, "Damn, that's a pretty unique setup, I guess," because like the other two movies, where like the POV was like scientists in the first movie, and then Marines in the second one, and this one's just like your average Joe.
We're going rogue.
It's a heist movie turned round.
It's like Han Solo. I mean, like the Solo movie. And it does go wrong. And
very wrong.
Very, very wrong. So I guess the first surprise, and I guess like what kind of starts off the plot is you get an android, sorry, who is the same model as Rook in the first movie, right?
Yeah,
but it's not the same. It's not the same android though. It's a different one, but it's just the same model. Like they
that
look
means
the
he's an
same.
old man.
Yeah, and that was the bad CGI, right?
You mean the guy, the guy from the old movie?
Yeah,
that was the best.
yeah. But he's not actually the like. It's not the same character. It's a different character, but a different model, right? Because that guy dies in
The movie.
in Alien, right? Because they're on a different space station.
I thought they just kind of got his body.
I think it's literally just the same. Because if you don't know that, like, androids and stuff in this universe, if they're different,
they
like
look
the
the
models,
same.
they look the same. Like there's
Okay.
multiple bishops.
Yeah, okay.
Bishop was the one in the second movie. He appears multiple times because there's different ones. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
But yeah,
Then why was he in half?
because an alien killed him. Because there are aliens on the space station.
Well, he's an android. He can patch himself up.
He was dead, dude. He was dead.
Well, he was
But
still
he
like
was
alive for a
talking,
bit
yeah,
and a
he
half,
was
but
talking.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
The blood ran out.
Yeah.
He ran out of diesel.
it was.
These old nuts.
Yeah, they have to plug him in, give him the old.
Give
Come
them the old
replenishment.
off and on again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's there.
But yeah. And I guess he kind of has a spooky vibe too. And he's kind of like the Evil Dead sort of vibe of like it's a zombie.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like the first jump scare of the movie was when they go to get the thing out of his head and he goes,
I'm alive.
I'm alive. But yeah, I thought that was a cool touch that I wasn't expecting, that there's a bit of a AI horror element to it as well as the monsters, which is like very in line with the universe. Then your boy, what's his name, like Andy or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
He's like, yo, I gotta get the chip in my head so I can
The chimp.
talk to my mother. Not literally,
Big
but talk to
Mama.
the AI systems.
hmm
But it gives him the new directive, which is do what's best for the company.
for money.
Yeah.
Money.
For that $1 billion
Money.
Yay.
or credits. Who knows?
So what he do?
Maybe it was like they abandoned the credit system by Aliens. Because it's still like 30 years before Aliens, I think.
Yeah. They went back to dollars.
Went back to dollars.
Wow.
Like, shit, this Bitcoin thing ain't working out for us, man.
Literally.
We gotta go back to cash.
They went to the blockchain. That's
Yeah.
credits.
I like how old the technology is still like
80s,
Yeah.
70s. Yeah, they got the funny computer
CRTs
monitors.
and stuff like that.
You have to program in open peanut store. Boop.
Yeah,
Man. Lower accurate.
yeah. Yeah. So, but then Bro's like, the one girl who doesn't really matter ends up getting a face hugger
Yeah.
on her, and then she gets the fucking thing
Little
inside her.
penis snake.
Little penis snake.
Yeah. Little, what do they call them? Embryos? No?
I think they're called chest bursters.
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Yeah. And then Andy's like, bro, we're gonna kill her because like, what's
The-
best for the company?
The penis is gonna show up.
Yeah. And then that's when the group kind of splits up.
Mm-hmm.
And you get some drama.
Drama?
So yeah, there's like it's pretty intense. Like from this point onwards, I feel like it's just like heightened for the rest of the film. It's kind of like it doesn't really slow down at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty high tension, as some would say. They get half the gang gets into the ship and then crashes the ship immediately. And then the other half is like, damn, we gotta go get them by going through the space station. And that's kind of the main thing of the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Andy's constant psychological battle between what is his directive, what is he got to do, and what choices will he make. One good thing I really like about the movie is this movie has a big emphasis of like choices and whatever, and no one makes any stupid choices in terms of like, you know, the horror movie cliches of like dumbass shit. I feel like it just isn't like that.
Okay.
I feel like everyone actually uses their brains to come up with good strategies to beat the aliens and shit like that.
Some strats.
And even when like the group splits up, it's not like a dumb decision. It's like a decision made under extreme circumstances of, oh fuck, this robot's gonna rip apart my friend. Let's fucking
it's
go.
It's not a Scooby-Doo split up.
Let's rock and roll.
Yeah. Even like the scene where the pregnant lady's like trapped outside that door, and then half of the group wants to open it because like obviously friend whatever, and then Andy's like, nah, fuck you, this ain't a good idea. That was also like a good choice moment. There's no right or wrong answer to that, you know? Do whatever. Andy was right there. Andy's kind of the goat.
He kind of goaded with the sauce.
He can calculate. Quick maths.
Yeah.
And the chip.
And all of the strategies leads to such like good scenes of like, especially like the gravity scene was actually like kind of genius, where she's like, I'm gonna use the fucking acid and all that shit. Yeah.
Innovative. Gravity.
That is gravity. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Apple. You know the...
From all the... I don't know the lyrics actually. I just know the...
Yeah.
Mother. Where's the father?
Are you crying?
Where's the father?
Don't cry, baby boy.
What were we up to?
The
Gravity.
apple's falling right to the car.
Yeah.
Rotten right to the core. What am I saying?
You are not the father.
So yeah, it was
Gotta
like
do a backflip, yeah.
actual good choices and shit, which you don't see a lot in horror movies.
Put that in a game.
On the game.
I'm gonna play Alien Isolation tonight.
Andy is the player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. You know?
We did like it. Very cool. Nothing left to
It's
say.
also quite gory.
Yeah.
I like that.
We love that, actually. Well, it sort of tracks with Alien, but something maybe...
Hey, Prometheus is rated M.
Yeah.
For mama.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about the
Less
one-liners.
mum, more
yo.
blood.
Huh?
The one-liners.
And this is not that big of a deal, but
They're
he
fun.
says like the artificial person thing,
Yeah.
and he says, "Get away from her, you bitch." And I was like,
a bu-bu-bu.
damn, kind of cringe to me.
Bubby.
Yeah, but I pointed at screen.
Huh?
But I pointed
Did you
at
actually?
Well, in a subtle way. Not like,
You were like,
oh. No, I was
I understood that reference.
But you're like in the front row, so everyone in the back just like sees someone raise his hand like that.
I was the only one that laughed at that though. I was
no
like,
one gets
yeah.
No one gets.
Well,
That's right,
everyone in
yeah.
the back just like thinking this guy's cooked. He's just like, yeah, he cooked with that line. Yeah, let's go.
Also, yeah, another thing about the movie, I feel like it kind of appeals to both sort of sides of Alien and Aliens, because it's like you got like the face hugger creepy stuff at this first half, and you kind of got a lot of action in the second half with the actual big xenobots that they're shooting.
Yeah. It's in between, like, because it's in between the movies.
yeah.
Oh.
And I honestly probably think this is actually might be the scariest of the bunch. It's not like that scary, but like
Sure, yeah.
it definitely has some creepy parts, I reckon.
Come on, live birth. How scary is that?
Oh, both my favorite horror movies of the year
Yeah.
have like live birth
Birth
scenes.
moment.
It was First Omen, where she gives birth to like a demon, and in this
But,
one she gives birth to an alien.
But did the demon have acidic egg?
Nah, it was
Did
like freaky. though.
Demon have penis head?
Well, the baby didn't have penis head.
No.
No,
But they might have had a
I'm
big
still hung
penis.
up on that. Where's the penis head, man?
because the point is it's meant to be a human alien hybrid.
But it looks more like a skinny ass human baby
yeah.
than an alien.
Well, it had the
hybrid.
big long arms.
Yes, and so does the
Claws.
fucking siren head.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
It's like a bell end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it does make
So
sense though
does,
if it's meant to like look like, because they literally call it the Prometheus serum, so I assume it's meant to look like
Pullman.
the aliens from Prometheus.
Dang.
Also, yeah, in canon, I guess those Prometheus alien fucking white dudes that kind of look like the orc from the Hobbits.
Oh.
I don't know if is that a good reference point. It kind of looks like
This
the white
a
orc.
tall orc.
Yeah, you know
See, that's more alien-like.
well, I mean, they kind of look similar. I don't know, but anyway,
Oh,
yeah, I
yes.
guess they're meant to be the predecessors of us. We
Wow.
share 100% of the same DNA. That's a thing that happened in Prometheus. They matched the DNA, and they're like, it's 100% match.
Like Neanderthals.
I guess Neanderthals never existed. I don't know.
If it's 100% match,
It's
why
a
don't we
straight
look
up
the
DNA.
same?
Huh?
If it's
Uh,
100% match.
So it's like, you know how we share like 96% DNA with chimpanzees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that 10% is the fur we're lacking.
Barely. I don't know.
No, probably, yeah. I don't know.
See, if it's 100%, then we would look exactly the same.
I don't know. I mean, you don't look like Jack.
Yeah, because I'm not 100% Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
you
are.
have to. You're still human.
No, but I have my DNA determines my
Well,
yellow
yeah.
ass skin. You know what I'm saying?
I guess they just rounded up.
They probably, yeah.
Bruh,
Bro.
that's some
Them
quick maths.
floating point
Quick
numbers,
maths.
yo. They haven't sorted out floating point data.
Yeah. Fake news.
No, I'm just telling you what happened in the French. I'm not saying it's real.
Movie flow.
Yo, Trump,
man.
bro. He's too quick on the
Yeah.
fake news.
Movie wrong.
Movie wrong. But yeah.
But DNA, I have the best DNA.
They say I have 100% DNA match with the monkey.
Yeah.
No one has ever had 100% match
With the monkey.
with the monkey.
The
Planet of the
monkey south of the border.
Apes. And I think the ending was quite sweet. She puts the guy in the thing, and he's like, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's the baby. No cat, though.
I hope this movie does well. And I
Yeah.
hope they get a sequel.
Man.
Because I think this is genuinely the best alien movie since Aliens.
I still like aliens more.
Yeah, that's what I said, since Aliens. That's what that means.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Yeah. Can you say whether what I said is incorrect? I don't know. You have to
it
watch the
hasn't
other
been
ones.
proven in my head because I haven't watched Aliens 3.
It's a bad movie, dude.
He
It's a bad
exists in the
movie.
context.
See? Now,
And I'm liking Prometheus so far, so like maybe that one's also good. But
Okay.
Alien franchise on the up again.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also I just can't stress, I think this movie is genuinely like a huge like state of the art fucking amazing looking film. Like visually, like this movie actually looks spectacular. Half the time I could not tell if it's CGI or practical. And I think that's great.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
You know what?
positive-
Alien 3 or was a Resurrection has a pretty cool scene where the aliens are underwater and it's like an underwater battle.
They swimming.
But and it's like, I guess, the first use of CGI aliens.
Oh,
Because I think that was in the 90s or something. And it
yeah,
looked okay,
Yeah.
but it was a cool concept. Kind of reminded me of the gravity scene in this one.
James Cameron would have been into that.
And both ended with baby
Baby Gronk.
Gronk, yeah.
Well,
Isn't that Liffey done?
they should have had him in the movie to play the alien baby. Put his face on him.
Is that going to be our new character we come up with for the podcast? It's a baby alien with James Cameron's face or something.
Baby
Oh,
Gronk's
baby
face.
Gronk's face. Imagine being fucking old man James Cameron's face on the fucking.
I mean, that'll be a funny reference. But
With his
it's
voice.
James.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, the Titanic, Ocean Gate,
Water.
What are those?
Avatar.
Aliens 2.
Someone tried to poison me on the set of the Titanic. Remember that thing we talked about
yeah.
one time, I think.
They want to shut me down. They wanted to kill me, but they missed.
And everyone hates working with me when people keep coming back to work with me.
They say I'm like an abusive husband, but they keep coming back.
Okay, it ends with us.
It ends with me.
Yeah. Shall we give verdicts then?
Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, Alien Romulus. It was really cool. It looks good. They got new characters. A lot of them maybe not as memorable since they don't last too long. But main 2 or 3, they're pretty cool. I guess lore drop for those who are into the lore. They're in a funny spaceship. Yeah. I still like Aliens better. So I'm gonna give this one 7.
7. Oh. I don't know. I have no issue with it really.
Then you give it a 10.
But like, no, there's still some.
You
things-
do have an issue with it. But give it a 10
They're
anyway.
not really issues. It's more just like
He wish
a
he was
9. It's a
Baby
9.
Gronk in there.
Risen up if he done.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, give it
Wait, what did you give it?
9.
9.
Give us a
Yeah,
big
I'm
whopper.
also gonna. Nah, because it's the character stuff that's the problem for me.
Alright.
But
Same
I am
with me.
tempted though, like, because like if this is my favorite movie, I kind of want to go for that.
Middle.
But gotta be fair, leave room for improvement, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Get
Alien
us that
franchise on
Baby
the
Gronk.
uptick. Gotta give it space, eh? Space.
Yeah. And like maybe it should be lower. I don't know. Like just speaking of like that writing character stuff is kind of a big issue, I guess. If you want characters,
You can
But,
look past it.
fuck, I love this movie, man. This is so good, and I'm a huge horror fan, and this brings me back to that first Alien movie, you know. So I'm gonna have to also go with a 9.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
So combined average of like 8.5.
5
Yeah.
ish. We want that ish.
There you go.
Raise it
folks.
to an 8. Do it. Raise it to an 8.
Hell nah. They got
Bro.
Baby Gronk in there.
Yeah. Well, Alien.
1.
Yeah.
Aliens 2.
Aliens, this is 3.
I'll raise you.
That's real.
4.
Quad aliens.
Resurrection.
How many
That's a solid
aliens
4.
they got?
Oh, you know there are do you know the Alien vs Predator films?
Oh yeah, they do have
Yeah,
those.
I haven't
don't they?
seen those, but I'm gonna watch them.
See,
I'm gonna watch the
Predator's,
Predator movies.
Predator's freaky. He's invisible.
Yeah, but there's allegedly like 2 good movies out of the bunch.
The first one is basically
Yeah, apparently there's like the first one and the latest one are the good ones, and then everything else.
Yeah. First one is, I guess, kind of like Aliens 2. It's a military jungle Vietnam moment. They fight alien.
Yeah, and it picks them off.
Yeah. So that was mad. You
Yeah.
get Arnold and the other guy.
Yeah, I really want to watch Prey because Prey's like back in the oldie days of like Native Americans,
Oh.
but Predator is like a future sci-fi fucking.
So they
thing.
go. So Predator colonizes America before the
Yeah,
white man does.
Yeah, and you gotta respect it.
Yeah.
But what if aliens and predators kissed?
Oh, they make a little
baby?
hybrid baby.
Yeah,
Still with that penis face.
but it's James Cameron's face
This
too.
James Cameron.
Yeah,
You know how the aliens are always wet?
yeah, slimy.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Yeah, Prometheus fucking
Did you
the
fucking
main character
alien?
picks up some slime and goes, wow, so cool, or something along those lines. And I was like, bro, it's literally slime, bro. What's cool about that?
He likes
Literally
it.
autistic scientists. They're like, whoa, slime.
Hey, he's literally an android.
You might have autism.
Because
You might be
androids
autism
cannot
coded.
produce slime, therefore they like slime.
Well, they
Yeah,
can.
it's the way I look at trains.
Kill
Like,
the android over the head,
train.
bro, and they produce like funny slime thing.
That's like
The white
the
shit.
cum.
Yeah.
Do they piss?
No. They don't eat either.
They don't have penis. How sad.
Actually, do they have penises?
But what for?
Maybe for
Injecting
sexual
the-
activity, I don't know.
But the,
How do you-
would they-
I
surely
don't
they
think they
would.
fuck for pleasure.
No, actually, the humans fuck them for pleasure.
and the
Like,
androids
what else
feel
would you-
nothing
like,
inside. They'd be like,
100%. If humans made androids, they would 100% be fucking the androids.
yeah, but
But then
would you
they'd
want to
have to
fuck
be
that
coded to-
old man android?
Which old man?
At that point, that's just
The
a
guy.
glorified sex doll.
Hey, you got de-aged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they.
Aren't all robots glorified sex dolls?
If there's a hole, there's a goal.
Hey, I'm just saying, your guitar is looking mad sexy right now.
The hole's pretty tiny.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
that'll
more
work.
the keyboard, if anything.
Oh, there's no. There's a square hole.
It's the
There's a
fucking
USB
port, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, for next week,
The
Yeah.
police are coming
We
to
watched
arrest
the,
us for these allegations.
new Channing Tatum film,
Gambit.
Don't Blink Twice or Blink Twice or something along those lines.
Blink thrice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do you want to do something else as well? Like something we could do another quiz
Ooh, if you want to make another quiz, we'll make another quiz.
or something else for variety's sake? I don't know.
Am I planning on watching anything? Not really.
There's nothing. It's kind of a bit of a like. I think The Crow comes out the following week, or like we can watch that the following week, so we have something else to review. The
Yeah,
week
what's
after.
the Beetlejuice thing coming up?
That's September, so we've
Alright.
still got a bit till then.
I have a feeling if I say let's review the films we did for our university's film students, not really like, oh, we're gonna start criticizing these. Like what?
Yeah,
No,
it
I
was
mean last
kind of the
time we
same.
did, we just kind of mentioned. No, that
we
was
just
good.
mentioned it.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yay!
But it would be kind of funny.
I would say it's shit. I worked
yeah,
on
it's all
it.
terrible, but at least the sound was good.
Yay!
Fist bump in audio.
Wait, is it
environment.
something that other
That
people
one
can
I hate.
freely watch?
Probably not.
Yeah, so it'd have to be something publicly available.
Let's review Mr. Beast. You can watch that.
You want me to study all of the allegations and do a fucking expose on the show?
Yeah, let's do an expose on the pod.
Yeah. What if I do an alien expose? I expose the aliens I've been living
Sure. Or you
Among
can just
Us.
report back with your alien lore dump.
after Prometheus.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I could. If you really want me to look into the Mr. Beast allegations, I could compile the documents.
Nah, I think we've already had like
We
2.5
respect long
podcasts
Is
enough.
it something
left
that
of it.
goes
Talk about
along
Mr.
with
Beast.
Channing Tatum? And That
Okay.
movie. do you have a tangential link to Channing Tatum?
You know, he's been in quite a few movies this year, so that's pretty cool.
He was in
The Moon,
The Moon Deadpool.
Wolverine,
and this one.
This one.
That's three, I guess. That's
yeah, that's three in 3 months. 3 for 3.
we can go 3 for
On a
3.
roll.
But there we can go. B for
We're just
B.
going to talk about the financial
Man,
situation of the world. We go band for band.
Yeah.
Do you know we're in a recession? No, not really, but you know, globally we kind of are. But
We're not really in it. We're
it's
not actually not in a
it's
recession.
a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Because a recession is when
There's been a period of 6 months of negative growth.
Yeah, it's stagnant.
Well, not stagnant.
It's
Negative
going down,
growth.
yeah.
For 6
Then it is
months.
hey,
a
my
recession.
stocks are going up, dude. To the moon, dude.
To the moon. Yeah, I think same.
Yeah.
But the
flying
economy,
to the
the
moon.
national growth of the economy is going into negatives. as Mr. Man said.
That's why you gotta buy shit.
Now, that's why you want local manufacturing. Therefore, you can produce stuff that you could sell. But now we just buy shit from Temu.
Yeah. Shop like a millionaire.
I hate that ad.
I hate it too.
Like, shut up.
I'm shopping like a millionaire.
Shut up. I'm not a millionaire, and I know it. I don't want to buy shit from Temu to feel like a millionaire.
See, it's gotten to
I
you.
just
You
praise on
understand?
like old people. They was like, oh yeah, and there's a $2 shelf rack on Temu. I'ma buy that.
I mean, but old people have more money, right? Theoretically. So, like,
Yeah,
I feel like
say
it's, short,
these
but
Temu
it's
ads.
more like, I don't know, fucking
Yeah.
young people
It
who
preys
want
on-
to save money. Because young people like saving money, right?
Yeah, but it promotes overspending because it's cheap,
I
So you
guess
just buy a bunch of
that's
shit.
True, that's true, innit?
kind of thing. It preys on like, I'm gonna say poor people because they're like, oh, it's cheap, buy that shit.
Yeah.
And old people be like, oh, look at that kitty toy on TV. I'm gonna buy that.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Because they just sell random
Alright,
AliExpress
I gotta
stuff.
wrap it anyway.
Yeah,
So,
let's wrap it.
Yeah, we
Let's
gotta
wrap.
get the fuck
We'll
out,
talk
man.
about. I'll come.
Team
We'll
Mute.
come up with
Fuck out of this
something, and
joint.
then I'll do some work for next
Team,
week.
if you want to sponsor the pod, then I'll buy shit.
shopping like a
Shut the
millionaire.
fuck up. Buy our $1 donation thing.
$2.
$2.
Anyway,
Inflation.
all I know is we'll watch it like twice or whatever.
And we'll figure something out. Whatever the
figure
fuck.
something out. For
Yeah, we'll
next
talk at you next week. Do you wanna do the pods links? Nah, I don't have time. Fuck you.
Social media, unholy, at unholy.pod. Bye-bye.
Bye.